The Gupta Empire from the 300s to the 500s AD was a bright time in India's history. We often call it India's golden age. It was a time of amazing art, science, writing and government. Starting near the Ganges River, the Guptas built an empire across a large part of northern and central India. The Gupta era, often referred to as the Golden Age of India, saw significant advancements in various fields, particularly in science and mathematics. This period was marked by a surge of intellectual activity and scholarly pursuits, laying the foundation for many modern scientific principles. Aryabhata, a brilliant astronomer and mathematician, emerged as a leading figure during this time. His contributions were groundbreaking and set the stage for future discoveries. His renowned work, the Aryabhatiya, delved into numerous mathematical and astronomical concepts. Aryabhata proposed the revolutionary idea that the Earth rotates on its axis, a concept that was far ahead of its time. He also provided methods to calculate pi with remarkable precision, and explained the causes of solar and lunar eclipses. Aryabhata's contributions to trigonometry were particularly significant. He introduced the concepts of sine and cosine, which are fundamental to trigonometry, and are still used extensively in various scientific fields today. These trigonometric functions allowed for more accurate calculations in astronomy, navigation, and even architecture, showcasing the practical applications of his work. Aryabhata also made significant strides in understanding the Earth's dimensions. He calculated the Earth's circumference with impressive accuracy, demonstrating the advanced level of Indian astronomy. Furthermore, he determined the length of a year with great precision, further highlighting the sophistication of astronomical studies during the Gupta era. Another towering figure in the realm of mathematics was Brahmagupta. His work built upon and expanded the knowledge established by his predecessors. Brahmagupta is best known for his seminal text, the Brahmasfuta Siddhanta. This comprehensive work covered a wide range of mathematical topics and introduced innovative concepts. His contributions to algebra and arithmetic were particularly noteworthy. Brahmagupta formulated rules for solving quadratic equations and worked extensively on arithmetic operations. One of his most significant achievements was the formalization of the concept of zero as a number. This breakthrough had profound implications for mathematics and computation. Brahmagupta also established rules for using zero in calculations, which paved the way for more complex mathematical operations and the development of algebra. The technological prowess of the Gupta era is also exemplified by the Iron Pillar of Delhi. This remarkable structure, which has resisted rusting for centuries, stands as a testament to the advanced metallurgical skills of Gupta artisans. Art and literature exploded during the Gupta period. Sanskrit, India's classical language, was at its best. It was used in the royal court, for scholarly work, and for art. Kalidasa, sometimes called India's Shakespeare, was a great writer of this time. His plays, like the famous Shakuntala, are beautiful, with exciting stories and deep ideas about human feelings. The Panchatantra, stories with animals that teach lessons, was also written then. People still enjoy these stories today. The Ajanta caves, carved into rock in Maharashtra, show the amazing art of Gupta artisans. These caves have detailed paintings and sculptures showing stories from Buddhist teachings. Hinduism became the main religion during the Gupta Empire. The Gupta kings, while allowing other religions, were strong Hindus and supported Hinduism by building temples and giving land to Brahmin priests. Vishnu and Shiva became popular gods, and big temples were built for them. Even though Hinduism was important, the Guptas let Buddhism and Jainism exist peacefully. Philosophy grew too. Different Hindu thinkers debated and developed their ideas. They thought about things like reality, consciousness, God, and freedom. The Guptas valued education, and places like Nalanda University brought in students from everywhere. The Gupta Empire was incredibly rich, which significantly helped its art, science, and culture to flourish. This period, often referred to as the Golden Age of India, saw remarkable advancements in various fields, all fueled by the empire's wealth. The Guptas had an efficient and well-organized system for running the empire, which greatly facilitated trade and commerce. Their administrative prowess ensured that trade routes were safe and well-maintained, encouraging merchants from far and wide to engage in business. Their vast empire included the fertile Gangetic plains, which were ideal for farming. These plains produced abundant crops, providing a stable food supply and surplus for trade. The Guptas invested in building sophisticated irrigation systems, making more land arable and increasing agricultural productivity. This not only ensured food security, but also generated significant revenue. Trade was a cornerstone of their economy. The Guptas controlled crucial land and sea routes, effectively connecting India to Central Asia, Southeast Asia, and even the Roman Empire. These routes facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and culture, making the Gupta Empire a hub of international trade. Indian traders were known for selling a variety of goods, including spices, cloth, ivory, and jewels. In return, they received gold, silver, and horses, which were highly valued commodities. This exchange not only enriched the traders, but also the empire. This extensive trade network made the Gupta Empire incredibly wealthy. The bustling marketplaces were filled with exotic goods, and the prosperity was evident in the lavish lifestyles of the people. The Guptas minted gold coins called dinaras, which were known for their purity and intricate designs. These coins were not just a medium of exchange but also a symbol of the empire's wealth and craftsmanship. These gold coins facilitated trade across the empire and beyond, showcasing the economic strength and stability of the Gupta rule. The widespread use of dinaras helped in standardizing trade practices. The Guptas maintained a stable and efficient monetary system, which was crucial for the economic prosperity of the empire. This stability encouraged investment and trade, further solidifying the Gupta Empire's position as a dominant economic power of its time. Chandragupta I became king in 320 AD, starting the Gupta Empire. He started with a kingdom in the Ganges Valley but wanted more. He was a good fighter and made smart alliances, and he conquered more land. His smartest move was marrying Kumaradevi, a princess from the powerful Licchavi kingdom. This kingdom, in modern-day Bihar, was important for trade and farming. This marriage brought the Licchavis under Gupta control. Chandragupta I changed Indian history. He united a large part of northern India, ending lots of fighting. He made the Guptas the most powerful force in northern India, setting up the Golden Age. He also started using the gold dinar, which became the main currency. Samudragupta, Chandragupta I's son, became king in 335 AD. He got a strong kingdom and was even more ambitious. Samudragupta was a brilliant military leader. He fought many battles and made the Gupta Empire huge. The Allahabad pillar inscription written by his poet Harisena tells us about his victories. It says he was a brave warrior, a smart leader, and a kind king. It tells how he conquered many kingdoms in North, Central, and South India. Samudragupta controlled most of India. He beat the Adavikas, the Nagas, and other kingdoms. He also won against kingdoms in the Deccan and South India, but he didn't make them part of his empire directly. Instead, they had to pay him taxes. After Chandragupta II, the Gupta Empire started to weaken in the 400 AD. This happened because of fighting within the empire, weak leaders, and attacks from outside. Leaders after Chandragupta II had problems with governors who wanted to be independent. Rebellions and fights over who would be king made the empire weaker. The Hunas, nomads from Central Asia, attacked the Gupta Empire in the late 400 AD, causing lots of damage. The Huna attacks hurt the empire badly. They disrupted trade, stole from cities, and weakened the Gupta army. By the end of the 500 AD, the Gupta Empire had fallen apart, ending a great time in Indian history. Even though the Gupta Empire didn't last very long, it changed India forever. The Guptas ruled from around 320 to 550 CE, a relatively short period in the grand timeline of history. Yet their influence was profound and far-reaching, leaving an indelible mark on the subcontinent. We think of it as India's classical age, a time of great art, writing, science, and government. This era saw the flourishing of classical Indian culture, with advancements in various fields that would shape the future of the region. The Guptas were patrons of the arts, and their support led to a golden age of creativity and intellectual achievement. The Guptas still inspire India today. Their legacy can be seen in the enduring cultural practices, architectural marvels, and the continued reverence for classical literature and art. Modern India often looks back at the Gupta period as a source of national pride and cultural identity. One important thing they did was create a sense of being Indian. Before the Guptas, India was a collection of fragmented kingdoms and tribes. The Guptas unified these diverse groups under a single administration, fostering a sense of shared identity and cultural cohesion. By conquering and making alliances, they brought a huge area under one rule. Their military prowess and strategic marriages helped them expand their territory, creating one of the largest empires in Indian history. This unification under the Gupta banner was crucial in the development of a cohesive Indian civilization. This made different people in India feel more connected. The Guptas promoted trade, standardized currency, and built infrastructure, which facilitated communication and economic integration across the empire. This connectivity helped in the exchange of ideas, goods, and cultural practices, knitting the diverse regions of India closer together. Later empires like the Cholas and the Mughals tried to be like the Guptas. They looked up to the Gupta model of governance, culture, and administration, striving to emulate their success. The Gupta Empire set a benchmark for future Indian empires, influencing their policies and cultural developments. The Guptas loved art, writing, and science. They were great patrons of learning and culture, supporting scholars, artists, and scientists. This patronage led to significant advancements in literature, mathematics, astronomy, and medicine, many of which are still recognized today. Their time was full of creativity. The Gupta period saw the creation of some of the most beautiful and enduring works of art and literature. This era is often referred to as the Golden Age of India, a testament to the extraordinary cultural and intellectual achievements of the time. Gupta art is graceful and elegant and influenced later Indian art. The sculptures and carvings from this period are renowned for their intricate detail and aesthetic beauty. These artistic traditions continued to inspire Indian art for centuries, leaving a lasting legacy. The Ajanta caves show how amazing Gupta art was. These caves, adorned with exquisite murals and sculptures, are a testament to the artistic excellence of the Gupta period. They attract visitors from around the world, showcasing the enduring appeal of Gupta art. Sanskrit literature was at its best under the Guptas. The Gupta period saw the composition of some of the most important works in Sanskrit literature. This era produced literary masterpieces that are still studied and admired today. Kalidasa, the best writer of that time, wrote beautiful and insightful works. His plays and poems are considered some of the finest in Indian literature, reflecting the high cultural standards of the Gupta period. Even though it's gone, the Gupta Empire is still important to India. The remnants of their cities, monuments, and cultural artifacts continue to be a source of fascination and study. They remind us of a time when India was a beacon of culture and learning. We remember the Guptas as good kings who ruled during a golden age of peace, wealth, and culture. Their reign is often idealized as a period of prosperity and cultural richness, a golden chapter in the history of India that continues to inspire and influence the present.